got comics. Hello everyone, welcome to This Week in Comics. We are looking at comics that are going to be released tomorrow, which is the 21st of February. We're going to be looking at 5 number ones that come out tomorrow and 5 books that I'm really looking forward to reading. So this is Swamp Thing and Cave Carson Has a Cybernetic Eye, issue 1. It's part 4 of the Milk Wars crossover that Young Animals and Vertigo have been putting out through DC. It's been very well received so far. It's very much... if you like that kind of early 90s style of Vertigo comics, I thoroughly recommend you try this. Fans of Gerard Way are also giving this a look because he's sort of involved with the whole Young Animal series. So there you go, first book of the week. My second number one issue of the week is The Brave and the Bold by Liam Sharp. He's done Wonder Woman, he's done Incredible Hulk, he's been working in comics for 25 years. He's also written novels, which a lot of people don't realise. So this is his, I want to say it's his first crack at writing and drawing a comic on his own. It's a 6-issue story, Batman, Wonder Woman, what's not to like. The art is beautiful and overly detailed, as you expect from Liam. He puts so much into every page, well worth a look. Marvel have put out Infinity Countdown Prime, issue 1. So this is part of the big Infinity Stones crossover story that they're doing as a kind of tying in the comic universe with the movie universe, sort of. There'll always be Infinity Gems to me, whatever they call them. But it's interesting looking at the people in it, because that's definitely Wolverine, that's definitely the Thing. So it's a lot of the Marvel Universe coming together and hunting for the stones. And you know what? It's got Thanos in it, so I like it. It's on my list. Following on from last week's Kick-Ass issue 1, we have Hit Girl issue 1. So it's also written by Mark Miller, but of course, John Romita Jr., he's not at his best when he does 2 monthly books. So thankfully, they've got a new artist in, and it's drawn by Ricardo Lopez Ortiz. And actually, the art's got a lot of energy. It's a much more kinetic style than what John Romita Jr. was doing. And it helps, in my opinion, give Hit Girl her own identity on the book. So yeah, I'm looking forward to giving this one a read. It looks like lots of fun. And it does seem to be Mindy as well, the character from the previous series. So that's good. That's one thing it's got above Kick-Ass. The number one from DC we're looking at this week is Batman Sins of the Father issue 1. This isn't set in the regular DC universe, so you don't have to worry about 80 years worth of continuity. This is set in the Batman Telltale series universe, and the story seems to go along the line that Bruce Wayne's dad, Thomas, was a bit of a git. And he's done some stuff he shouldn't have, and Bruce Wayne's now having to sort it out. Hence the name Sins of the Father. Looks very interesting. For me, there's a lot of Batman books out at the minute, which I'm really liking, so this is going to be fighting hard to find a place. But hey, give it a look. If you like it, let me know. Comment below, tell me why people should read it. For me, I'll probably just stick to the regular Tom King Batman book, because that's just so good. But hey, something new, and it's an easy jumping on point. Okay, so that was the 5 number 1 books coming out this week. Really quickly, I'm going to try and do this in one take, so there's less editing. We are looking at 5 of the books that I'm personally really looking forward to reading. Some of these I might have talked about before. So, very briefly, Batman Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue 4. We talked about the first issue when it came in. I'm a big fan of this book. I go for the Kevin Eastman covers because I'm that kind of Turtles fan. We have Super Sons, issue 13. It's the first issue of Super Sons since the Sons of Tomorrow crossover. I like Jonathan Kent. I like Damian Wayne. I'm sure I've mentioned that. Amazing Spider-Man. Always a good selling book for us. Really popular at the minute because you've got the whole Osborn has the Carnage symbiote and he's becoming like the Red Goblin. So yeah, lots of people looking forward to that. Superman, always good, consistently good. It has been great for like 41 issues now. So what's not to like, I'm not redoing all that. And Avengers issue 681. So as we know, Avengers is weekly at the minute. We're already up to part 7 because that's what happens when you do weekly books. Al Ewing is doing great work on this. Mark Waid's still on it. And that's about all I've got to say for this book, other than it's good Avengers fun. My graphic novel pick this week is an oldie but a goldie. It's All-Star Superman by Grant Morrison and Frank Whiteley. So to me, All-Star Superman as a brand is much underused. I think I would personally prefer if the new Brian Michael Bendis series were All-Star Superman and they were in their own continuity, left to do their own thing, so you could leave the Superman books alone as they are. That's just one man's opinion. The reason why this is great, there aren't loads of go-to books for Superman. For a character that's been around 80 years old, what do you recommend people who've not read the book before to pick up and check out? This is definitely one of them. It's self-contained, it's 12 issues, that's a complete story, beginning, middle and end. It's Grant Morrison at his best. I'm not always his biggest fan, but my God, is he on fire on this book. It's Superman as you want him to be. It's Frank Quitely doing his American meets European art style that he just absolutely nails. Hugely recommended book for me. I give this book an absolute 10 out of 10. It's one of my favourite Superman books ever. Yes, I know I don't normally rate books. I rate this one. It's that good. Check it out. Thanks for watching. Comment, like and subscribe. Leave, let us know that you've watched this. Share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter. Just share it. Let's get this out there. We need more than like 60 views a week. Otherwise, why are we doing this, right? Let's keep it positive. Let us know what you think. Thanks for watching.